I think for every student, what they have to start off with is the idea of trying to identify a passion, choose a passion. There's great cores on this campus. For Vineyard, if there's an interest in the hospitality field, if there's an interest in cooking, if there's an interest in where you live, and I think this is probably the key part about Vineyard is Vineyard Academy is tied to this county. It's tied to the lifeblood of how this environment survives economically. And so for students that might be wanting to stay in the area, maybe they've grown fond of where they live, if they love the businesses that are here, then Vineyard seems to be the natural choice.
I'd say the first time I really heard about Vineyard, it was like the culinary aspect, and that was my main basis because I want to become a chef. That was a good thing I thought of before I even started the core. Afterwards, I think it was more towards business, finance, and then tourism and hospitality. It's just having that knowledge of around the county. That would be helpful when I find my career.
I think you should choose Vineyard because it's a lot of different types of people where you could look at, like, if you were to look at a different core, like, you could be like, oh, all those kids are, like, kind of similar, or they all want to go to, like, the same type of college. But with Vineyard, like, you meet a lot of different types of people, and you make a lot of friends with new people that you've never met or talked to before. And I think that's, like, the most important thing.
So the Vineyard Academy offers the broadest spectrum as far as careers. We are focused on tourism and hospitality, but here locally in Sonoma County, tourism and hospitality drives our economy. That includes restaurants, hotels, the wine industry, and everything related to that. So if you want to be an accountant, you can be an accountant for a winery. If you want to be in construction, you can be in construction for a local business. There are so many jobs that fall within our focus area. So I think if you are unsure of exactly what you want to do, we're going to be able to expose you to lots of various opportunities which may guide you to make better decisions as you move forward.
I'm not really sure on what my future career path is, and so I figured that having business as a base to grow off of was a good choice. So far we did the Shark Tank, and it gave us an option to kind of explore what we are interested in and using that as a tool to make money, and being able to explore more of my creative side and possibly making a living off of that and doing something that I enjoy was really interesting and cool.
In Vineyard Academy, I'm very thankful that we're such a close community, basically. The teachers work really hard to work together, and the students, I think, feel that, and they have developed a community within our core as well, and I think that's really felt when we go on field trips and when we are part of the community.
The one thing that I'm thankful for Vineyard Academy is definitely for all the opportunities that they gave us, for all the projects and the field trips that we go on to. It really shows that they care about us.
If you're thinking about starting a business in your future, then Vineyard Academy is for you. If you want to be prepared for life, Vineyard Academy is for you, because we prepare kids to go out there, complete college, and get themselves a job. And that is our focus in everything we do.
Being in Vineyard is really cool, and the thing that excites me the most is probably going to the business class every core day. I want to own my own business someday, so that's really helpful and is actually inspiring and applies to real life skills for me. My goals post-high school are to attend a cosmetology school and then take some classes at a JC and take some business classes and really just go ahead and, pursue owning my own salon someday. Makeup studio, hair, possibly aesthetics like doing facials and skincare like that.
I think that kids who are really interested in the industries around Sonoma County should look into our core, because our core provides students with more real-world opportunities to kind of explore those avenues of work than any other. So I think kids who are really interested in hands-on learning, who want to get out of the classroom and actually do things, should look at our core.
One thing I'm really thankful for is Mr. Kaufman and Miss Allison's business class, because a lot of kids don't really understand how to balance a checkbook or like, for example, file taxes. Last year I had to file taxes, and Mr. Kaufman's class really helped us for that, to be able to do real life things that most cores don't really get to partake in.
So I love to hear success stories. Getting back together with you in particular, Dan, has been awesome. I mean, to see somebody like yourself go off to college, follow a passion, get excited, start their own business, and be working here locally. I mean, as a teacher is an awesome feeling that we had some kind of guidance in your success in life. So I love that stuff. I love that stuff. It's awesome.